Listen, bro, if you want to get rich, like super, super rich in your 20s, make big changes, level up, all those things, you have to get out of your hometown right now, or else you'll be stuck forever. And I'm saying this as someone like myself. I used to be really broke, insecure, living with my parents in their house back in Sweden, making pretty much no money at all, failing with 3 different business models: SMMA, dropshipping, affiliate marketing. Did that for a long ass time, and I never actually broke through. I never actually saw success with it because of the reason I'm gonna tell you about in this video. And when I understood this concept and I took action on this concept, it changed my life completely. Allowing me to get my own apartment out here in Medellin, Colombia, make over 100K per year, be able to live a life of freedom, of fulfillment, be able to start traveling, be able to do all the things I wanted to do, just because I understood this concept and took action on it. And if you do the same thing, your life will change very, very quickly right now. Because the biggest reason why you're probably stuck in life right now, where you're not living the type of life that you want, you're not making the money that you want, you're not really happy with where you're at, is because of your surroundings, because of where you're located. And the reason why this is so important is because if you're right now, you're living in the same town where you're grown up, you are surrounded with the same people, you're with the same friends, with the same family, those people you're surrounding, you probably love them. They probably love you and they support you and things like that. But the issue with all of this is like their beliefs around money, their beliefs around like what's possible in life, around opportunities, around wealth creation, around how how much success you can achieve at a young age. All of these things, their beliefs will rub off on you, regardless of like how much self-talk you're doing, how much affirmations you're doing, and how much you're meditating every single day. The people that you surround yourself with are gonna have the biggest effect on where you're at in your own life. Which also means that if you're surrounded by people that you probably love, but people that have different beliefs, that never actually been where you are, they're never gonna give you the right advice on how to actually get to where you want to go, because they've never been there. They've never been there. They don't have the right beliefs, they don't have the right ways of thinking, which means that you will naturally end up acquiring those same beliefs. You will start believing what they believe because they rub off on you and how they think and what they believe to be true, and that's going to hold you back way more than you're conscious of. This is already like subconscious stuff. You're probably not aware of the beliefs that you might have right now around money and things like that, but just understand that those beliefs are to a very big extent influenced by people around you. And that was the thing for me. I was broke because I was surrounded with people that had a mindset that you're not able to make a lot of money at a young age. You're supposed to be an employee, you're supposed to go to university, that's the only way you can create wealth and things like that, and like people that have very like broke mindset in general. And that held me back for a long time. And the way that I changed this, the way that you can do literally, the thing you can do right now to change your life very quickly is by moving somewhere and getting into a network of people that have achieved what you want to achieve, or that believe that it's possible to achieve more in life. It's going to be really uncomfortable to do. It's going to be really scary. You'll have to maybe move to a different town in your own country, or just like move to a completely different part of the world. That's what I did. I moved basically like halfway across the world. I moved from Sweden to Colombia, halfway across the world, because I knew that there was a network of people out there that was doing more, that was living a life of freedom, that was making a shit ton of money, more than anyone in my hometown thought was possible. And I was living this life that I want to live. So I moved there, stepped into new circles, put myself in the rooms where I was the dumbest person. But by doing that, it was really uncomfortable to do. But it allowed me to unconsciously be around people, hear how people think that are successful, hear how people think around money, how they spend their money, how they spend their time, and like just being in those rooms, even if you're not actively like learning stuff all the time, you're not actually like having conversations and learning stuff, just by being friends and like joking around with people that are at a higher level, like it changed my life completely. It changed how I think, changed how much money I made. I went from making like 3K per month to making my first 10K per month when I made this change. And like it really just opened up so much opportunities as well. I got like business opportunities, and I was able to see things through a different lens, and like it just changed my vibration as well completely as a person, my energy levels, like everything changed as I like made this change. So if you're right now in this position, like you're not really happy where you're at right now, you're not making as much money as you were making, you tried maybe try and start like a different type of business models, you tried starting to make money online, but it hasn't worked out yet. Like you're literally like one move or like one trip away from changing that. If you just go to a spot, a couple of good places is like Bali, there's a big network. You have Miami is probably like the pinnacle, like the best place, but it's also very expensive to go to. Medellin is obviously where I went, where it's pretty like cheap cost of living. You can live for like 2-3K per month for like, all your expenses in a pretty like nice spot and things like that. And you're able to be surrounded by high-level entrepreneurs, people from Europe, people from the US, people that are doing really big numbers and doing well, and you can easily get into networks like that. So that's a step you can take literally right now. Just pick your place, where do you want to go, based on like the weather, the climate, time zones, things like that. Make the move, go there, and it's gonna be uncomfortable. Understand it's gonna be scary at first, but just be willing to step into uncertainty, be willing to do things that are not guaranteed to work out, and just have belief in the fact that it's gonna like the path will show itself as you're going. And that's what I did, and it worked out for me and everyone else that I've heard that's come here or like that's come to done it like a similar journey. If you just step into it, you follow through, you just going with an open mind into the journey and just explore it and just have fun with it, it's gonna like you will get opportunities, you will meet the right people at the right time, you will have the right business opportunity come around, like things will line up when you're living inside of uncertainty. And that's really like the biggest takeaway I want you to take away from this video as well, is just like live into uncertainty, step into uncertainty, move somewhere, start a business, like just go and surround yourself with the right people and have the trust that that will actually get you on the right path and get you close to where you want to go. So after watching this video right now, go and look at like these different places, see what you feel like resonates with you the most, pick a place and fucking book the trip. I know it's gonna be scary as fuck, but that's what I did when I was like 19 years old, just turned 19. Back in Sweden, I had like 4K in my bank account. I just started a brand new sales job that I had like no idea how it's gonna work out. And I went online, booked a trip to fucking Colombia, and I just went for it. My parents thought I was crazy, my friends thought I was crazy, but I went for it, and then I figured stuff out as I went. So that's really like all for the video. If you're interested in getting help with this stuff and like hearing about like how the journeys work, how I actually make money online and how I'm able to travel and like how this stuff unfolded for me, I have my community where I basically work with you and show you exactly how to start making your first 5-10K per month online with remote sales, which is what I'm doing. We're basically taking sales calls for entrepreneur. It's by far the fastest and easiest way to start making money online, free up your location, start traveling, all that good stuff. So click the top link in the bio if you're interested in that, and you can hop in the community, get coaching from me, from other really high level guys in the space, and get your first position as a remote salesperson and start making money. So click the link if you're interested in that. If not, I'll see you guys tomorrow as always in the next video. Leave me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this. Comment what you think down below. And subscribe as well so you don't miss any of these bangers coming out. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care in the meantime. Ciao.